welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here for the first time, then hello, welcome. In today's video, I am filming a DIY for you. I actually recently just posted on a Dunn page, which I will have linked down below if you are interested, over on Facebook, and a lot of people fell in love with my little beanies that I made for some of my marshmallow mugs. Now, some of you may not have any idea what I'm talking about, but a lot of people have these marshmallow mugs that are from Amazon. This is what one of them looks like, and this is what we will be DIYing in today's video. This little hat that is on top of the marshmallow mug. Now, I will have the mugs linked down below for you if you are interested in purchasing some. They are some of my favorite things to decorate with, especially in my hot cocoa bar that I have down in my kitchen. Now, these hats are great because, for one, they are super easy and inexpensive to make, but you can also customize them to whatever color you would like. You could make the pom-pom bigger if you wanted as well. There's so many things that you can do with these hats. Now, I did actually make some beaded garland with the mini hats of this. You can make bigger ones if you need them for a bigger area. So they're very customizable, and I will be sharing with you all of the steps on how to make them. So I hope that you guys are excited for something kind of different here on my channel. If you would like to see more DIYs, please let me know in the comments down below. So before we get started, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and you are following me over on Instagram. The link is always in the description box down below. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on to this DIY. So getting started, we are going to go over what we'll be needing for this DIY. So first thing you'll need is a glue gun, some scissors, some cotton balls, yarn of your choice, you can pick whatever color, and an empty paper towel roll. You can also use a toilet paper roll as well. As you can see here, I'm cutting the very end of the paper towel roll off because sometimes this part is bent and you don't want that. So next I'm just going to cut our first piece for our base. You're going to cut a second piece the exact same width as you can see here. And then we'll be cutting a third piece as well. We'll actually only be using half of the third piece, but you guys will see what we will do with that in just a second. So once we have cut those and made them two long pieces, we are going to start hot gluing these together. Now, I took the beanie off of my marshmallow mug so I could measure and see how big I needed the diameter to be. I'm going to place a new glue stick into my glue gun and just start the hot gluing process. So here is where we're going to use the third portion of the cardboard from the paper towel roll. Now, just using two cuts is not going to make it long enough, so you need a little bit extra. Now, I have heard that some people have tried to use like elastic as the base for the hat so that it's a little more stretchy. I have yet to use that, but it is a good idea, and I do plan on trying that in the future. Once you get that last piece hot glued, you're going to want to make sure that this is moving freely over the top of the marshmallow mug. While the glue is still hot, you can move it around, which this is the perfect time to adjust it if you need to, but this is what it should look like when you are done. Next, we are going to take our yarn. I am using this little plaque that I had in my office. It's great because there is a little bit of space to put the scissors, so you can go ahead and cut this, but you're just going to wrap the yarn around some type of book or plaque like I'm using. I wrapped mine around about 30 times, and then you're just going to cut down straight in the middle, and this will create our pieces for the beanie. Once you have these pieces cut, it's super easy. All you're going to do is fold the yarn in half, pull through, and then you're going to feed the rest of the yarn through that little loop that you've created. As you can see here, Again, super easy and self-explanatory. This part is pretty time consuming though. I would say it takes me at least 10 minutes to get all of the pieces of yarn all around this cardboard piece. Even though it is time consuming, it is so worth it in the end. And it's also great because you can use whatever color of yarn you would like, depending on the season or holiday that you're decorating for. So once you've put all of the yarn on, you are going to have something that looks like this, and then you're going to feed the yarn into the middle, as you can see there. And then you're just going to make sure all of the yarn is all the way pulled through. You're going to cut a piece because this is what we're going to tie the hat with. And then we're going to grab some cotton balls. I take about 4 or 5. You can use honestly anything to stuff the inside of the hat. I just usually find that the cotton balls are easiest. Once we have the cotton balls inside, we are going to create the little poof at the top of the beanie. So you can create the poof as big as you want, but I usually keep mine on the smaller side. You can also make the beanie as tall or as short as you want it. You can really customize this however you would like. So I am just tying this yarn really tight and I am double knotting it. Once you've double knotted it, you're going to want to take your scissors and trim off the excess yarn so that you can't see it. And then we're going to trim down some of the yarn on the poof on the top of the beanie. Like I said, I like mine on the shorter side, but you can keep yours however you would like it. Once you have finished that, you have completed this DIY. I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and if you do end up making these cute little beanies, make sure to tag me on Instagram and let me know that you made them. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. If you are not already subscribed, please make sure to do so down below and give this video a thumbs up. Also, please make sure that you are following me over on Instagram. The link is always in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, stay marvelous.